Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. In this video, we discuss about the last subtopic of chapter 5 vectors, that is application in geometry. So basically this is the most complicated subtopic in chapter 5 and it consisting a few parts. So this video we discuss about the first part, that is regarding find the equation of the straight line. So precisely we discuss only about the concept in the equation of straight line. So the next video we discuss about the question and examples regarding the equation of straight line. So as we know, this is what actually in the subtopic of application of vectors in geometry. So actually there are, as you can see, there are many linear outcome for this subtopic. So in this video we discuss about the first concept only, that is the find the equation of the straight line. So before that, let's take a look about the concept of line in space. So let's say we have a line L in 3D space. So to find the L in 3D, so we should have two components. The first one is vector parallel to a straight line L. So remember the keyword here, vector parallel, and then a point on the straight line. So in order to find out this equation, we should have these two components, a vector parallel and a point. So this is our equation of straight line consisting of point A and R, and it is parallel with vector V. So this is the vector parallel V, and A is a point on the straight line L. Okay. So let's say we find the vector AR. So this vector AR is parallel to V. So we can equate AR with TV. Okay. As we know, if two vectors are parallel, we can equate with TV. So T is constant. So AR is actually OR minus OA. So OR minus OA is actually R minus A. Right? Right. So the vector equation of the straight line would be R minus A, remember from the previous slide, equals to TV. So we bring A to the right hand side, so R equals to A plus TV. So R, we can later on replace with XYZ, and then A will replace with the value from the position vector. Okay, the point on the line. And then TV, so V is a vector parallel to the line. So as you can see below here, so we can replace with XYZ, and then A with a value of X, Y, and Z. And then V we replace with a vector in terms of IJK. Okay. So later on, in the following slide, we will show how we change into another form. But for now, just to remind about the straight line, we have three types of equation. So this vector equation is the most basic form of the equation. So later on, after we expand all of this, and then as you can see, we can put the second equation. So when we equate with I, so after we expand, so this is how we expand. If you can equate without expand, also can. But the point here is later on we will compare I with I, J with J, K with K. And then later, okay, we'll compare I and we get equation all in terms of I component, that is X. So this time, this kind of equation all in terms of S, all in Y, all in Z. So this is what we call parametric equation. So this is the second type of the equation. So remember the basic form, the first one is a vector from the previous slide. So here second one is a parametric. So remember we compare all of I components, so we got equation of X. We compare all the J components, so we got equation of Y. And then we compare all the k component, we got equation in terms of z. So this is what we call parametric. So remember parametric, so only x component, only y component, only j component, okay? Sorry, I, j, k component, okay? So we change into s, y, z. So this is parametric. So later, we will change into another form. So in order to change another form, so we have to eliminate t. So how we eliminate t? So we put t as a subject. So look at our focus here from the first equation here, right? So we put t as a subject. So x minus xy, and then we divide with a. So similarly, we do with the second and third equation. We put t as a subject also. So same also for the third equation, we put t as a subject. Right. So look, as you can see here, since all equation we put t as a subject, and so later on we can equate all these x, y, and z, and then we can eliminate the t, because we don't want to focus about t, we only about x, y, z. So we can equate here like this, and usually we don't put t at the front. We just omit the t at the front. So our focus the equation here without the t, right? So this kind of equation, this is what we call Cartesian equation. So remember, Cartesian equation, we only have x, y, and z, and without t. So this is what we call Cartesian. Right. So next, after we discuss three form of equation of straight line, so here we will summarize how we form equation. So remember, later in the next video we discuss how we find out the equation of the straight line. So this is the point you have to they will use in order to solve and find the equation in the next video. So the first situation here is we have a point on the line and one parallel vector. So we just straight away we figure out the parallel vector is straight away v, and a point on the line is straight away it is a. Remember the vector equation r equals to a plus tv. So you should have a point a and then vector parallel which is v. Right, so next for the second situation, we have 2 points on the line. So here this situation, we have 2 points on the line. So since we don't have a vector parallel, so you have to find the vector AB. So we will use this vector AB as our vector parallel, which is V itself. So vector AB would be OB minus OA, that is B minus A lah. And then for the point on the line, since both points is on the line, so we can choose either point A or point B. Okay, we should have get the same equation, even though we use a different point. Okay, so this is a summary about three form of equation. So the basic one, as I mentioned earlier, vector equation, R equals to TV, A plus TV. And then after we expand, we compare I with I, J with J, K with K, we'll get a parametric equation. So parametric equation, we don't have I, J, K, we only have X, Y, Z. We already changed it to X, Y, Z. And then furthermore, when we change it to Cartesian, we put it as a subject, we can eliminate that, we can omit the T at the front. So we only consider have X, Y, Z without the T itself. Okay. So this is about the concept. So don't forget to watch the next video. We discuss about the examples regarding the equation of straight line. So until then, thank you very much. Bye bye.